Welcome to Francis Collins School.
Okay, hello everybody. This is the unit 6, the value, the phrase, and the confession of faith that you can see. Okay, now today we're going to talk, about the comparative. Yes, we're going to talking about that. But first, let's see. And we're going to work in the books. Okay, yes, page number, I suppose is page number 42, página número 42. Okay, let's see this vocabulary first, Vocabulary. Label the pictures from the words in the box, then listen and check your answers, yeah? Okay, what do you think is each one? Number 1, we have physics, yes? What about number 2, number 3? Number 4 is information technology. What about number 5? Number 6 is gym and physical education, yes, physical education. Number 7 is chemistry. What about number 8? Number 9 we have literature, and number 10, what is it? Okay, number 2. What do you think is number 2? Number 2 is history. Yes, history. What about number 3? Geometry. Yes. He did a geography. Sorry. Geography. Yes, this is number 3. What about number 5? Easy. Math. Yes, you have to write here. Okay, math. The name. Math. Yes. Okay, 6 is physical education, chemistry. What about letter A, number 8? What is number 8? Biology. Biology here, biology. Yes. And the last one is art. Yes, you have to write here art. Yes. Yes. Art. Yes. He will have vocabulary about subjects. Okay, we did that at the beginning. Yes, sí lo hicimos. I remember that we talked about this. Okay, now here we have a read. Yes, this says listen, read, and find out what the people are talking about. What they are talking about. All right, let's read. Yes, it's a conversation between Brian and Monica. 1, 2, 3. Brian. So, Monica, where do you come from? I come from a small town in British Columbia. Which one? Kamloops. I don't believe it. What a small world. I come from there too. Really? Where did you live? Next to the park. Which school did you go there? I went to Baker High School. Me too. When did you finish school? In 1999. Oh, I finished 2 years later than you in 2001. Do you remember Mr. Mantle? He was my favorite. Was he the chemistry teacher? No, no, that was Mr. Proof. Mr. Mangle taught physics. Oh yeah, he started the book from the last chapter. Yeah, and we finished the chapter 1 at the end of the year. Well, Mr. Proof was funnier than Mr. Mantle thought. I remember that we all laughed during his lessons. That's right. I really enjoyed his lessons. I understood chemistry better than any other lesson. They still teach there. My cousin is a teacher in Beacon High School and they work together. I think they are over 60 years old now. Are you sure? I think Mr. Proof is a lot younger than Mr. Mantle. Well, that I don't know, but I can tell you that he is more popular than any other teacher there. You're kidding. Okay, what they are talking about? ¿De qué están hablando? They are talking about the place they come from. Yes, the high school they went, and two of the teachers. Yes, they are talking about the place they come from, the school they went. Yes, and two of the teacher, Mr. Mantle and Mr. Buchan. Yes, Mr. Proof, Mr. Proof. Yes, and Mr. Mantle. Now here, letter B. Read again and complete the sentences. Yes, which the correct name, Brian or Mr. Brian, Monica, Mr. Mantle, Mr. Proof. Okay, let's see. Number one, finished school in 1999. Who? Monica, yes, Monica finished. Yes. What about number two? Who finished school in 2001? Brian, yes, Brian. This could Brian. Number three, teach physics. Who teach physics? Mr. Mr. M. Okay, va a ser Mr. Mantle, yes. And who teach chemistry? Mr. Proof, yes. Mr. Proof, Mr. P va a ser. Mr. Proof. What about number five? Lived next to the park. Who lives next to the park? B. De Brian, yes. Number six, it says, who went to Bacon High School? Brian and Monica. Yes, both. Seven, it says, who come from Kamloops? The both, Brian and Monica. Yes, and who enjoy chemistry lessons? Monica. Yes. It says, who still teach in Bacon High School? The both, Mr. M and Mr. P. Yes. Mr. Proof and Mr. Mantle. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Now here we have the comparative form of regular adjectives and irregular. Yes. Look at the charts. Yes. Here we have the regulars. Yes. Comparative form. Regular. Yes. We have the adjectives cheap, strange, big, and happy, popular. Cheaper, cheap, cheaper. Strange, stranger. Big, bigger. Happy, happier. Popular, more popular. Yes. The red dress is cheaper than the blue one. Yeah. Then we have here the comparative form irregular. Yes. Good, better. Bad, worse. Far, farther, further. Many or much more. Okay. Yes. This is the comparative form of each one. Yes. So we're going to do this part. Yes. Letter B. It says complete the sentences with the comparative form of the adjectives in phrases. Okay, we have to complete. Yes, Paul is. Paul what? Is Paul is here with us. Paul is taller than me, than his sister. Pensando en mí. Paul is taller than his sister. Yes? Yeah? What about my backpack is new? It's newer. Yes? Newer. We only add the ER. Yes? Number 3. History is interesting. More interesting than geography. Yes, very good. What about number 4? Number 4, which is the comparative form of good. Better, better. Yes. What about 5? Many, more problems, more, have more. Yes. Number 6, the trees are busier today. Yes, than when we're yesterday. Busier. Yes. Ahí reemplazamos la y, la y, okay, the y for the I, and then we add the er. Yes, busier. Yeah. Okay, nice. That was really easy. Yes, that was really easy. And a nice history, a conversation about Monica and what's the other? The conversation between Monica and Brian. Yes, that was really interesting. So guys, that's all for today. Eso es todo por hoy. Lo único que tienes que hacer es enviarme fotos de estas 2 páginas avanzadas del libro. And that's all. Yes, and that's your homework. That's your homework. No more. Yes. Try to relax those days. So goodbye. See you and take care.